G'day guys, Jono here with another quick math lesson. Today we're going to be talking about how to increase a number by a percentage. This is something that's really important when we're talking about anything to do with the business world. You've got to be able to communicate to a whole bunch of people how much money you've made as a profit of the original money that you put in. So the first skill that we definitely need to be on top of is how to convert a decimal to a percentage. I do have a video of that, so if you're struggling, please have a look at that. But a really good example of this is we need to know that 30% is equal to 0.3 as a decimal, and that's just going to help us on our calculator. So a type of question that we could be asked is that we need to increase $150 by 30%. And the way that we do this is we go 150 multiply, because remember that by means multiplication in mathematics, so 150 by 30% or 0.3. This is equal to $45. But with these questions, it's really important to know that the language in the question says that we have increased our money. We've got more money than we started with. 45 is obviously less than 150. So we're saying that we've got 45 more dollars. So the total amount of money we have is the original plus the profit. So $150 plus our $45, and we are left with $195. So just make sure when it's an increased question, your answer or your final answer is always larger than the amount that you started with. Just reading the question carefully will be a huge help. There is a kind of shortcut to this that can help out. You can do it that way every single time, but this could just be something that makes a little bit more sense to you. So the $150 we started with, that is 100% of the amount that we started with. That's the whole thing. So this 150 is 100% of the amount of money at the start. And then we wanted to know how much more 30% is, or we wanted to add 30%. So the $45 we came up with, that was equal to 30% of the total. So one way we could look at the $195 that we ended up with is that it is 130% of the original, okay? And that means that instead of having to add in that second step, we can just multiply the 150 by 130% or by 1.3. And on your calculator, you'll see that that equals $195 as well. So you can do it either way, okay? Just as long as you've got an answer at the end that's larger than the amount you started with, you're going to be fine. So we can also do this with numbers where we've increased by more than 100%, okay? Now, in this example, we're going to see how. We're going to do it in both methods just to get a bit of practice with both of them. So, method one, we've got $2.40 or 2.4 multiplied or by 1.6. That's a 160% increase, and that is equal to 3.84. Okay, and now remember that we've only increased it by the 1.6 there, so we've got to add on our original total to make sure that we've got the full amount. So our final answer is 2.4 plus 3.84, which is equal to $6.24. And that is our final answer. A really helpful hint, this is something that I have always kind of struggled with imagining the answer in my mind, but when we say we increase by 100%, so increase by 100%, or if you make 100% profit or anything like that, what we're really saying is that the amount we started with doubled. So because we increased by 160%, okay, we know that our answer has to be more than double what we started with. So we started with $2.40, our answer is $6.24, so that is more than double, so we know we're on the right track. Okay, the second way we could do this is know that we've got 2.4 or $2.40 multiplied by not just 1.6, but the original 100% as well. So we're increasing our total there by 2.6. And if you throw that onto your calculator, it'll give you the answer 6.24 straight away. Okay, so that's an example where I really like to use the second method just because it reduces the amount of work that you have to do. Thanks very much, guys, and I'll see you later. I hope you guys found that helpful. Just a reminder that there are some free worksheets attached in the description below relating to this very topic. I also put up a PDF of the notes so you don't have to copy them from the video. If you do need any additional help, please don't be scared to send me an email. And don't forget, subscribe to the channel for some more quick math.